All right. If you are on the fence about getting the Iron Studios Darth Vader, I'm telling you now, go get it before it's sold out. This piece is amazing. This piece is class. Welcome to Like a Doll's Eye statue review of the Iron Studios Darth Vader, and I'm really blown away. I like to say, that I had the original Darth Vader by Sideshow Collectibles premium format, the one that was supposed to fight Ben, and I liked that one. It was a little boring, And then I got the new premium format, and in all honesty, if you watch my original review, I say, yeah, it's nice. It's Darth Vader. It's hard to be impressed by Darth Vader because you have so many Darth Vader toys and little statues and knickknacks growing up, so he kind of wears on you a little bit. This blows you away. There is no saying, oh, it's just another Vader. This is the Vader. This is the Vader statue to own. I am so impressed and I'm so happy with this purchase. I like to always say, is it worth the money? Being that Bane cost, $50 more than this, I'd say this is way better. Worth it anyway. Bane's a great statue, so don't get me wrong. I'm just saying this thing is awesome. With all the switch outs you get, with the light up features, with just how well done it is, I mean, wow. You can't go wrong with this piece. So, I've turned on all the light functions for you. It is a pain. That's the biggest drawback, in my opinion, is all the light up functions are not on one thing. Like the old Vader from Sideshow's original, where you could push one button and his belt, chest, and lightsaber all turned on. This, you got to turn on everything individually. And depending on your arm options, it's a little more difficult to decide get the chest plate turned on because the arm's in the way. But it's not a huge deal. I mean, the chest plate, it's cool that it lights up, and it lights up in movie accurate fashion sequence, which is very cool. But I don't use light up functions that often. I mean, usually I'll turn on the lightsaber, when somebody comes over, I'll say, hey, look at this, and oh, that's awesome. But I don't leave it on for any substantial amount of time. But the light up features are cool, but this piece doesn't need the light up features on. It's just so well done. I mean, the other complaint I'm hearing a lot about, and it is tough. I'm not done. Is this cape is huge, and I have to fidget with it a little more to get a better pose out of it, But I mean, just doing that, and that's fidgeting with it just for a couple minutes. I think it looks pretty decent. Looks great with Boba Fett, I think. It's Boba from Empire, it's Vader from Empire, just perfect. So coming down, you can see the base. The base has that light up function, which shines up. Some people have wondered if it's supposed to be cracked. It's kind of hard to see. Let me turn off the saber here. There we go. It's supposed to look like that, just to let people know. So, not a big deal. If you get one that looks like this, it's supposed to look like that. Well, it's very cool. The base is really cool. It's really big. It's a huge base. This is going to take up a nice footprint on your shelf. But again, I'm going to say it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth if you have to sacrifice a statue or two, which I might have to. I've wanted a Vader for a long time, and I've never found one that just blew me away. And this one blows away. And I know it's easy to get on the hype machine, but it's beautiful. It's completely sculpted except for the cape and some plastic but it looks real, even more real than the Sideshow because you get the wrinkles and everything in it. It just looks so good. The Sideshow is so skin tight. Maybe even a little thin looking. I don't know. In all honesty, I was really disappointed with the last Sideshow piece. His head was always kind of looking up. You really had to fidget with it to get the head to look kind of normal and looking down. But this thing's amazing. I love my Boba Fett too. I'm still very happy with this Boba Fett. I think this is the best Boba Fett on the market. Well, The Mythos is still probably overall the best one. If it was 1/4 scale, Mythos would be number one easily. This, because of the scale, makes it to number one for me. But just absolutely love this. I don't know how anyone could complain. He's so shiny. Shines in the light. Just looks so great. I am so happy with this piece. It's just awesome, man. You guys will not regret getting this if you are on the fence and you end up getting this, okay? There is no question in my mind you will be happy with this piece. I don't know what else to say, man. There's some great reviews out there. I'm not going to do all the switch outs. Maybe I'll do another video with some switch outs. I don't know. I'm not even sure this is one I'm going to keep. I always like the one where it looks like he's doing the join me as father and son hand stance with his fist. Because it's kind of neat to have a Vader that doesn't have a lightsaber. So many Vaders have lightsabers, so it's kind of neat to have a Vader. But you know what? That's the nice thing about switch up options. I might leave it like this for a while, and then when I get a little tired of it, switch it up. But just amazing. I mean, the stitching, look at that. You can see it. I got all the little stitching in there. It's just fantastic. Look at the nice shine on the armor. Helmet is complete class. Oh, it looks so good. You pull it out, and it's got weight to it, and it's heavy. It's so nice. By far just a great statue. I gotta wait and hold on to it for a while before I can rank it with the rest of mine, but I won't be surprised if this is a top 5. Really nice. Let's show you the belt, how that looks. There's good weathering on the belt. Oop, chest piece. Really, really nice. The saber. You know, I've seen some pictures of people's sabers that looks a little crooked. If you fidget with, if you fidget with and spin it, you can get it to look less crooked. So I don't think it looks crooked. I mean, I don't see where it looks crooked at all. Really, really nice piece. I can get behind it. Almost afraid to show you behind because I really didn't do much with the cape. That doesn't look that bad. But you can see the snow effect on the cape, which is done very well. I was a little worried about that, whether or not I would take a little bit away from Vader because he's always, you know, so all in black and everything. But like I said, the base is cool. This is Fett's base, so not to get it confused. I'll show his boots. His boots with the snow on them. And the straps, you can see the straps on them. Just really amazing. No complaints for me whatsoever. This is, all right, if I didn't have to count the light up features, this is a 10 out of 10 easy. I mean, it just is. Right now I can't find a flaw. Doesn't mean I won't find one down later. And I'll do a follow-up review if I find one. It was a little bit of a pain to get the arm onto that saber hand and line them up. But other than that, I mean, it's just perfect. I'm not a Vader expert, so I don't know the differences in the helmet. I know there was another reviewer, I can't remember his name, sorry. He's a good freak on the Sideshow Freak site. He posted a video, and he was able to point out the differences with the helmet and stuff like that. I can't tell. It looks great to me. So I'm happy. I think it looks way better than the original 2 premium formats. And it just, like I said, you can tell that it's made from a better material. And I'm not against plastic pieces and stuff like that. Fett's got a plastic head. That doesn't bother me. But Vader's on the last one, that bothered me. But really amazing. And I can't think of anything else to say. I mean, I've just got nothing but good things to say about this piece. And I've always wanted a Vader. I almost gave up on having a Vader. And I almost didn't get this piece. But Sideshow did that Sideshow live site where I pulled them out and showed them. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to get that. And I ordered it. And I'm glad I did. And it's really, I mean, there's so much life to it. It just looks so good. I mean, I know I can't capture it with with the camera, but it's just when you see him in person, it's just his helmet and his suit. It's just so perfect, man. It looks like a little tiny Vader walking on your shelf. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my other videos. I'll be posting some pictures also on Sideshow site. So, again, if you're on the fence, get this piece. There is no question. If you are a Star Wars fan, get this piece. There is no question. If you have any love at all for Vader or the Star Wars universe, get this piece before it sells out. There are people right now talking about getting more than one piece so they can sell one down the line later for more value. And I don't blame them, because this, I gotta believe it's going to go up in value. With only 1,000 of them, I mean, that's something which Sideshow would just take a lesson. I mean, that Return of the Jedi one, they had, what, 7,000? For $150 more, I can get this 1,000 with all these switch-out parts and everything else. I mean, I love Sideshow, so I'm not going to badmouth Sideshow. I'm not, but they just should step up their game a little bit when it comes to their Star Wars products. Their Marvel products are pretty class, and I still think they're king of the comic book statues still. But, man, if Iron Studios is going to keep putting out pieces like this, I know where I'm going to for my Star Wars needs. So, all right, guys. Thanks, and talk to you later.